Hello and welcome. I'm Gilly from Osteobiz, and here's a quick tip for you today. It's about mistakes. It's actually about the 3 most common mistakes that I see. So I thought I'd share them with you so you can check that you're not making them. The first one is that on social media, some osteopaths are trying to be really professional. And it just doesn't come across very well. The clue's in the title, it's social media. And whilst we might be promoting our businesses on there, we need to also be human. We need to share a little bit of our personality and who we are, so that someone coming across us can go through that know, like, trust process that I talk about a lot. So they need to be able to see who you are before they can decide whether or not they would come and visit you. So try not to come across as too professional as such, and the same goes on the website too, that it's appealing to people who are going to be coming across you looking for a solution for their pain. They may have found you on a Google search and they want to feel that they would be nurtured and looked after. So make sure that the tone is warm as you are and as caring as you are, and not just all stiff and professional, because it just doesn't help to convey who you really are and how much you care about your patients. So another issue that I see a great deal of, and that is using a lot of jargon, as I call it. So a lot of medical terminology such as musculoskeletal and visceral. People don't know what these things are. They often weren't paying attention in their biology classes, and they just don't know what the terms are. So if you blind them with science, I'm afraid you're going to turn them off, and they will disappear off somewhere else where they can understand what's being talked about. So take a look at your website and the stuff you're posting on social media, and just make sure that you're not using too much jargon and terminology that they just won't understand. It doesn't help them in their journey to get to know you a bit and find out how you can help them. So another thing is that I see people posting like once a day on social media for fear of over posting and annoying their tribe or their likers. It's actually quite difficult to over post on social media because it's spinning round at such a rate of knots now that people go off for a couple of hours, come back, and they haven't got time to go back through all the posts that have been posted there since they were last on Facebook or Twitter. So they'll only go back a couple of sort of screens or so, really. So if you're below that, then it's likely that they've missed you altogether. They're less likely to go directly to your page and more likely to just come across your post in their newsfeed. So, you're not going to be annoying if you post 4 or 5 times a day. Sharp intake of breath, I hear. But you really can. I post a lot more than that, I can tell you. And if I'm annoying people, then they clearly don't need my help, frankly. But, you will not really be able to annoy your people. But most of them won't have seen those posts. So post more often than you think is the answer to that one. So there's your 3 major mistakes that I see, so that you can try and avoid them. Don't try to appear stuffy and professional. Quit using that jargon that the man in the street doesn't understand. And don't worry about posting more often than you think. So there's your tip for this week. Take care and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.